as a human being, we have our legs, and our legs are ground us always, and that's how we feel like grounded. So feel your leg and how your feet are touching the ground. So this is your base. This is how you are grounded uh, here in your life. So by feeling your, by experiencing and sensing your groundness, you can experience yourself as a human being and here right now. Then I want you to take a deep breath, like the full breath we were doing before, when our stomach is exploding, not like our chest, but take a full breath with a 3 count. Inhale through your nose. Let your stomach expand, and exhale through your nose or through your mouth. Let's take 2 more breaths, and at the same time, try to feel your body. Try to feel where you feel tightness, where the stress from last week, from weekend, kind of recorded in your body. Take a full breath, inhaling through your nose, expanding your belly, and exhale through your nose or through your mouth. Feel your body, feel your legs, feel your chest, feel your neck, feel the tight, where the stress is being recorded and where it stays right now. So take another full breath through your nose and exhale. I hope you were able to find the kind of tight places in your body. Let's kind of release the stress, and let's start from moving our neck. Our first movement is chest to heart or chin to heart. So we are kind of touching with our chin, we're touching our chest, and then eyes to the sky. We move forward and backward. Let's do 2 more. And maybe try to kind of stretch slower, but stretch more forward and stretch more backward in comparison what you did last week. Maybe your neck become more relaxed and you can stretch it more. Then we'll do movement side to side. Start from right side and then left side. Do another right and left. Right. And your body, your whole body is not moving, it's on the neck that is moving. And one more. And try when you're doing this exercise, try not to overthink or think about what you're going to be doing next, but feel your neck, think about your neck, think about your body, and notice how your muscle is stretching, how your neck is moving. Do you feel any difference from last week? Is it more tight or is it more relaxed? So try to, it's our opportunity to feel our body, because most of the time we are just thinking about any other stuff we have in life. So let's do round movements of with our head, and move our head with our neck. Start from the right side and do the whole movement, and then for the left side. Right and left. Our neck is the most flexible part of our body, and we have to give it like the option to be as flexible as it was created for us. And sometimes when your neck is too tight and just one movement sudden movement like can hurt you, and you will experience pain in all your in your spine and in your back. So it's good to keep our neck flexible because it's what it was created for. Let's move to our chest. And the first exercise, like we did last time, so we take our arms and we put it in on our hips. Keep your body straight. Put your arms on your hips and try to drive your elbows toward each other, opening your chest. And breathe. Working with our chest is perfect exercise for physical and mental well-being, because our chest is where our heart is located, and by opening up our chest, it helps us to feel better and to be open and to be open to the world, to the day. And relax. Let's do another one. Put your arms on your hips, drive your elbow, and by driving your elbow one toward each other, open your chest. Do not move the rest of your body, just work with your chest and open it up. And relax. If your flexibility allow you and your body allows you to do it, you can drive your elbows like hard, like push your elbows toward each other. So let's do the final third one. Put your arms onto your hips and try to open your chest. Your shoulders your shoulders are not moving, the only chest that is opening up. And relax. I hope you can feel like this, how when you are opening your chest, your mind simultaneously feel like this opening movement. It's so in comparison, like we now will do the closing chest, like rounding the chest, and try to feel how different it is in your mind. Like when you round and close, it feels a bit different rather than like opening. So take your arms together, kind of move it outwards and move it forward, rounding your chest. And so we kind of stretching chest towards another direction. So before we were opening up and now we are rounding it. So stretching it kind of backward. And rest, relax. Take a deep breath and don't forget to breathe while you are doing those exercises. Let's do one more time. Your body is not moving, but you're just rounding your chest and your spine. Relax. Take a deep breath. I already started sweating up. It's good. It means that if you are sweating up, it's good because you're like the flow, everything started flowing in your body. So let's do the third one. And relax. So now let's do a couple of movements with the opening up like the whole arm, our chest with the stretching our arms. And then moving them in this direction and stretching more. Like you open your chest and then closing, opening. And when you're closing, try to like think that you are touching something towards you, like trying to reach something towards you. Okay, good. And relax. So we were stretching our upper body, and now, like we were doing last time, we are doing this movements with touching the ground with our arms, and we are thinking like we're taking a deep full breath. I'll show you. What we're gonna do is we take a full breath, and then when we exhale, we can do this movement. So inhale, take a full breath, and when you're exhaling, you are releasing everything, like. And at this time, your body is very it's very soft, it's very flexible. It doesn't, you are releasing like all the tension in your body. Okay, let's do some kind, a bit of a massaging things, like sensing our body, and then jump a bit, because while we were standing, our legs were not moving a lot, so we kind of give movements to our leg. And we'll do our favorite exercise is when we give a big, huge hug to ourselves and think of good things we've done last week, how we are proud of ourselves, how we are, where we were doing great, and how we are grateful for ourselves, and how many good things and how many purposeful things and actions we're gonna do this week. So let's take this moment of like being grateful for ourselves, because only with kind of grateful intention to and being like balanced and whole and grounded and whole, we can bring a lot more good and purposeful and wonderful things in this world. It's only when we are full and balanced we can make things better. Okay, good. So today I want to talk about another technique like that you can do to yourself that help you to kind of create more energy. And I want to talk about Thalamus gland. So we have the gland that called thymus, and I have a picture here. It's located like in between kind of our lungs here. You can see like on the picture the blue thing is our thymus gland. Okay, so what the thymus gland is doing? It's a gland, and it's the biggest when we're young, and it's kind of getting smaller and smaller, and it's smallest. It's aging with as we age. The thymus gland is aging, and it's replaced with fat. So the peak of our thymus gland is during our puberty. And so our thymus gland is the biggest and in like the full action when we are before we reach our puberty, but it's still kind of functioning toward our whole life. What the thymus gland is doing? It's maturing, like creating and maturing our T cells. And T cells is like the cells of our immune system, and T cells help us to fight any kind of disease and like protect us. It's a major building blocks of our immune system. So when we in stress, when we take a lot of medication, our immune system is deteriorating, and our thymus gland is getting smaller and is not functioning as good as we want it to be. So I think you all saw the movie Tarzan, and what Tarzan was doing is he was doing this action. And I think it's my theory, not mine, but there's a theory that he was kind of massaging the thymus gland. And by doing this movement, he was giving a massage to the thymus gland and kind of releasing the energy. So the thymus gland is working and releasing all the energy and helping us. And what you can notice then when you are doing this, you are doing this like touching movements, and it creates this vibration. And that's how you can that's how you can massage your thymus gland. And so what we will do right now is we'll do this massage, but also you can notice when a mother is seeing that when her child is like suffering from something, or there's an accident, you can notice that the mother can do this action like, and it's because here the thymus gland is locating, and it also like it's a kind of a live gland, and intentionally the mother is touching this area. So the heart is here and the thymus gland is here. So what we're gonna do is that we'll give a massage to our thymus gland, so kind of releasing the energy that helps us to go through the week. So you put your arm like this, and we'll do one stronger touch, like, and two lighter touches, and one strong and two lighter, one strong and two lighter, and we do it like for 20 times. And while you are doing this, you can tell yourself and do kind of an affirmation. You can tell that everything is good in my world. So when you do this, like you do one touch and two other, and you can tell yourself that everything is good in my world. And we'll do it 20 times. Okay, let's start. Don't be too hard on yourself. Like you make sure you are not feeling like pain, but vibration. And also imagine your thymus gland in this area, and how by doing this massage thing, feel like you are touching it. Those vibrations are triggering the thymus gland to open and to release the energy we need. Okay, let's do 4 more. And the last one. So how does it feel? So every time you feel anxious or you feel maybe trapped with your thoughts, or you kind of fatigued, or you are not having a lot of energy. You preoccupy this. Normally, we are preoccupied with our thoughts. Try to do this movement and also connect your mind with your action and with your body. And while doing this movement, think about you are now know that there is a thymus gland here, and you can open your heart with this movement and then do like thymus gland massage and release your energy. If you want, you can do like this Tarzan action and like thinking that, okay, I'm ready, like doing yourself a massage and thinking that, yeah, I'm releasing all the energy, and so I'm ready for my work for doing so. Okay, let's, because we did all this touches, like the vibration, let's kind of thank our thymus gland, and let's send this message that it gives us the energy for the day, for the week. So I hope it feels better right now. So I wanted to talk again about the, like we talked last time, about our system that helps us to go through stress. We were talking that our body have this physiological response to stress, and it through while going through stress, it activates the flight or fight response. And this response is doing is help if our body is noticing that we have stress, it activates this system, and our body is ready to go through the stress. But our body, we kind of inherited this body from our ancestors, and our ancestors, they had different kind of stress that we are having right now. Their stress was very real. Like you have to fight for your food, you have to protect your house, and you have to be ready for the protection. Right now, most of our stress, how we are going through stress, we are not like really fighting with our body, but it's more in our mind. But the system is working like it was working like a million years ago. So by knowing this, every time we go through stress, we can be aware that right now I'm going through stress and my system will be activated. Like how the system is activated. Our body releases hormones. It releases the cortisol is going up, adrenaline is releasing, our blood flow is, so we have a high blood pressure, we have high sugar level, so everything is functioning for us to be ready for either flight, like we need to run from the scary things, or we have to fight it. And like one of the situations is when you are sitting and doing your job, and you start thinking about all the things that can come up, like some deadlines, some problems with your project, and it's all in your head, but you cannot do anything with your body. So how you can activate the kind of opposite system that creates calmness and safeness, and so kind of deactivate your flight and fight system, so you can be calm and think, become focused and think very purposely. So first of all, you have to kind of notice that right now it's a stressful situation, and your mind is creating all of these like fearful thoughts. And at this moment, you can breathe. You can breathe and execute the full breathing technique. And what you are doing is you kind of deactivating your mind, and you are being connected with your full body. And why we are stressing it again and again every time during our program is so your mind next time you're going to experience stress, your mind will take this technique from what we experience today. So we are trying to create a habit. And let's practice our full breathing again. So we inhale through the nose and we're expanding our belly, and we are exhaling through mouth or nose. We inhaling through nose, expanding the belly, and exhaling through mouth or nose. Let's do it again. And we are inhaling calmness and safeness, and we are exhaling tension and stress. So I hope now you remember this technique and you can always use it in a time of stress. Another thing you can do is, like we were discussing last time, another thing you can do is you can do any kind of movements, like physical movements, because when the fight and flight system activated, everything in your body is ready to run or fight. So while at this time, while doing any movements, like if you cannot do squats or exercises, you can just stand up, take a walk, go outside, and give your body some kind of movements. This also will this also help you release. So this helps you to kind of put your body into the balance, because while doing any kind of movements, squatting exercises, brisk walking, your blood pressure will go down, your sugar will go down, your cortisol will go down, everything will go back to the balance. Another thing is that, so we probably hear a lot that right now in quarantine or in any stressful situation, people tend to go to, when they feel stressful, when they experience stress, they tend to go and open their fridges often, right? So people are saying that, or I'm sitting home and my fridge is there, and every time I'm snacking, I'm eating something. And there is a reason for this as well. So why I'm talking about this? Because mindfulness is an awareness. It means that you understand things. So you are not doing them repetitively. It's not something that you are doing without thinking of it, but when you know what you are doing, when you know why you are doing this, how you are doing this, it's easy to break your habit. It's easy to kind of change something. So it's a physiological response as well. When you are in stress, like I was saying, the fight and flight system activated through sympathetic system. It's a system that help us to fight those stressful situations. But on the opposite side, we have a parasympathetic system. And also this system is called, it's when we digesting something, when we eat and digest, parasympathetic system switching on. So it's a physiological response for us when we feel stressed to kind of want to eat something, because to deactivate our sympathetic system, we start chewing food. Our GI tract started working, the parasympathetic system switching on, and we feeling this relaxation. So I hope now you know why it's happening, and every time you find yourself moving toward the fridge and you had your food like couple of minutes ago or an hour ago, you can ask yourself, like, what am I doing? Is it a hunger? Do I really want to eat, or I feel stressful, and I need to switch on my parasympathetic system? So if you can experience it and try it, let me know if it works, if you can catch yourself in this process of like being aware of your thoughts, of your movement. That would be great. So another thing I wanted to talk that also can help us to, I have my notes here because there are a lot of information that I always want to talk with you. So another thing that I want to talk about is, of course, our sleep. And sleep, so we can know everything, we can do stretching, exercising, we can be aware of what is going on in our body, we can learn like how our body is functioning. But if we are not giving our body a good restful time, and the giving our body a good restful time, it's, we can sleep, we can have a, you can probably hear a lot of time people are saying like, I was sleeping 9 hours, but I wake up exhausted. So the sleep and it's the process that you have to prepare for, because like you can have a long night's sleep, but you can wake up exhausted. And what you can do for your sleep, in order for your sleep to be better, because it's a cycle in our body, like going out to sleep and being awake. So in order to have a restful sleep, your body have to feel this need, and you need to give your body some type of physical exercises. That's why the first program that we were launching at CLC was On Your Left, and it was the physical activity program. And we're gonna have it after my program. So when you are doing your body good, when you are giving your body an option to exercise, and your body is going through exercises, you are preparing your body kind of for the good night rest, because you exercise your body and your body need to relax and need to have a good sleep and go for another round of exercises next day or in a day. So this is another reason for you to do exercises, not just to get in shape, not just to simply move your body, but it prepares your body for the good night's sleep. Also, if you are drinking coffee, Diego, I know you're drinking coffee, you're drinking mate. And so try to not drink. If you have problem with sleep, try to not drink it. Yeah. Yeah, it's good because now it's 9 a.m. So, but I know Diego knows that it's the best time to stop drink coffee. It's like around 3-4 p.m. After that time, you can like put more stress on your system. If you are having problem with going to sleep at night, and you have tendency to take naps during the day, if you kind of skip your nap, try to practice it, and maybe your night sleep will be more, you will have more restful night sleep, and you won't be waking up, and there won't be a problem for you to go to a sleeping mode. Also, because our body likes those cycles and everything, it's better to do everything in cycles. Your sleep, your awaken, your day and night time should follow some kind of a cycle as well. So it's better to go to sleep at the same time, even though it's 3 a.m. in the morning. It's better to do it every day at 3 a.m. and get up at the same time. So we all have our own cycles, and if you find your best cycle and will follow it, it will be more easy for your body to get the restful sleep. Now we all work with computers, and we probably heard about this blue light that phones and computers create. You have protect yourself from this blue light wearing glasses, special glasses, but also I know that in iPhone there is a mode, like when you can put your phone into the mode where the blue light is switching off, and the phone is like giving you kind of like orange light. And it's, if you I set my phone to go to this night mode at 9 p.m. and I can tell that it helped me to be more prepared for my sleep, and it prepares my, I think it prepares my brain, my mind for, and my mind is not activated with this blue light. So if you are not, if you haven't started doing it yet, try to do it and tell us about the difference. I hope it will create some difference and your sleep will be better. Of course, do not drink alcohol thinking that it will help you to sleep better. It maybe help you like 1 or 2 times, but your long sleep performance will deteriorate with alcohol. It won't help you in a long distance. Also, the your sleeping environment, like temperature, how you are setting up your sleeping place is also very important. So it should have a certain temperature. Try to not like bring everything in your bed. Your bed should be your sleeping place, not your dining place, not your breakfast place, not your game place, working place. Try to keep your bed like for the sleep process. That's how your mind will understand that, okay, we are moving from the working mode to the sleeping mode. And because your body need to have this idea that we are switching the modes and we are preparing to have a great night rest. It's not very good to drink a lot before going to bed, eat a lot before going to bed. I know that some people are practicing like a huge meal before going to sleep. Like they're saying that it helps them to kind of if they have tendency to worry a lot, that's kind of reasonable because they are with the big meal they're activating their parasympathetic system and all the worrying, so the digesting starts and it calms them down. So this might be the reason, but if it helps you, try to practice awareness and think like if it really helps, so you try to kind of avoid something, and there are other ways how to control your sleep better. We practiced all the relaxation techniques, like breathing, stretching. So you can do like this full brief movements before going to bed. So in order to relax your system and prepare you for the good night's sleep. And the last thing I wanted to discuss is, of course, your bed, your mattress, your pillow is also very important. So if you getting up very tired, try to think of what kind of mattress you have, what kind of pillow you have, and where are you sleeping. So I hope it will help you those thoughts about your sleep, help you to kind of assess your sleeping pattern, your sleeping environment, your sleeping practice, and you can make it even better. I'm very happy for you if the system is already in place and your every night is a good restful night. But if it's not, there is always room for improvement. There is always room to work on your sleeping pattern and sleeping environment. We are approaching our 45 minutes together here. I hope you had a very great time with me and with all of us. I hope you take as a takeaway, you take this Tarzan exercise, and every time during this Monday, during the week, when you have low energy, you will do this exercise and activate your thymus gland and release all your energy. And uh, also, when you are doing this, try speak with yourself and tell yourself good positive affirmations. And when you breathing, also breathe in, like inhale the calm and fresh air and all the good positive vibes, and exhale everything that you don't need and everything that you want to release and that you want to get rid of. So I hope that all the information will help you to go through the week. And we'll meet on Monday next week, and I will bring you some more useful information, and we'll kind of practice again what we were practicing, um, like our every program, and we'll practice some more new things that will help us to go through this time in particular, and we will know how to keep ourselves grounded and mindful in any time. So we always prepare to be balanced. Thank you so much for today, for this Monday. If you want to share and tell us how was your exercises, how you feeling right now,